Well, let's get straight to the very latest on the terror in Seminole Heights. This morning, the search for a serial killer continues. More than 24 hours again, a fourth victim died in the middle of the street, shot execution style. That's according to police.
And the law enforcement presence in that area extremely heavy. There is a bit of good news. Police do now have an eyewitness and a more detailed description of the killer. We have team coverage on every angle of this major story, which is getting national attention this morning.
And we begin with our own Amanda Shivari live in Seminole Heights and the latest on the investigation. Amanda, where are police on the case this morning?
Well, Marco, I've been speaking with Tampa police all morning, and I can tell you investigators right now are poring over tips. I'm told that dozens of tips came into officers as they canvassed this neighborhood extensively throughout the day yesterday. Officers even able to obtain some security video that they're hoping leads to an arrest. The food pantry that you see behind me is where Ronnie Felton was coming from yesterday morning when he was shot and killed execution style. The pantry is usually only open on Tuesdays and Fridays, but today, a Wednesday, it opened in honor of Ronnie.
Ronnie was our Superman here. You know, I gave him that name because he never stopped. He was always on the go.
And for years, that Superman, Ronnie, did the same thing every week. He would come here to his church to volunteer and feed the homeless. Yesterday, he was killed while trying to do that very thing. Those that knew Ronnie say he was here so early to help keep other volunteers safe. As the food pantry opened, volunteers have heavy hearts, but know now they will live carrying on Ronnie's memory by choosing not to live in fear.
We got to keep moving forward for him because he was the life for the ministry right here, you know, and we just got to keep moving on. He's going to be truly missed. You know, he was a blessing to all of us.
So keep in mind, 5 a.m. is when many of the volunteers come here to the food pantry to get it ready for when it opens later on in the morning. Ronnie, unfortunately, was shot and killed just before 5 o'clock yesterday morning. So sadly, many who knew and loved Ronnie, worked beside him for years volunteering, showed up here to the scene just as police officers did. And that's how many of them learned of his death. I mentioned that surveillance video that police are looking at right now. Guys, as we send it back to you in the studio, we are expecting an update from police later on today. Of course, we will bring you the very latest right here on air and at WFLA.com.
All right, Amanda Shivari live for us. Thank you.